There's a very big difference between whiteness and national, like your actual culture, right? Whiteness is an imaginary thing. Being German is real. Being Italian is real. Being English. These are rich cultural heritages that are based on values, and they are so much a part of what make our cultures and our societies what they are.
So you're telling me that AOC has a degree in international relations, but she can't pass a 6th grade geography test?
That doesn't mean that we can kidnap a head of state and engage in acts of war just because the nation is below the equator.
Once again, Charlie Kirk was right, and college is a scam.
But I feel like it's about to get worse.
No, we look at what happened in Venezuela, for example. It is not a it is not a remark on who Maduro was as a leader. He canceled elections. He was an anti-democratic leader. That doesn't mean that we can kidnap a head of state and engage in acts of war.
I saw these video clips of AOC in Munich. She's not ready for prime time. Cowboys did come from Spain because horses came from Spain, even with the flaws with Western civilization. As a deaf woman, I have more rights and freedoms. Because of it.
Yo, does she even know what room she's in right now? Because she was saying things that came off ignorant, like straight up factually off, like the Venezuela thing that you guys have seen in the clip, the cowboy culture thing. And then when it came to a serious question like, okay, what should the United States do if China invades Taiwan? And by the way, Taiwan is this island that China claims is theirs. And it's a huge deal because it affects global trade, tech, and security. And she couldn't land a clear, coherent answer. Not being able to answer the basic, what's your plan in an emergency question. And the wild part is, it wasn't even just her political opponents clowning her. It was so messy that even the people on her own side, the Democrat Party, base, supporters, voters, leftists, the folks who normally ride for her, you got to be able to step onto the world stage and not fold. Because foreign policy, meaning how America deals with other countries like allies, enemies, wars, trades, all that, foreign policy is basically like being the manager of the whole team when you're playing an away game in a hostile stadium. The Munich Security Conference, you can't be out there free